willpower just went a lap down to Graham Rahal. Wow, so a struggling day for Power, who again came into the race just 59 points off the lead in the championship. We were talking about Scott Dixon, and Doc spent a good bit of time with him yesterday after the conclusion of all the day's activities.
Yeah, it's amazing how Scotty didn't want people talking about his injury, talking about what he had endured at Indianapolis. He sort of got bashful about it. He said, I don't want people talking about my left ankle, my left leg. If it's broken, it's not broken. He said, I want to focus on what's going on here. But yesterday, late in the afternoon, when we sat and visited, he admitted that this is going to be a very difficult day. He said, my biggest concern is going to be fatigue, exactly what Eddie Cheever said a moment ago. The last 4 or 5 laps, being able to hang on. He said, I can push the brake pedal, but getting my foot off the pedal is very difficult. And then Saturday night, getting back in that ice bucket, getting the Advil back, and being able to use that foot again on Sunday. Right now, he's just trying to hang on. But you're right. He has not complained. He has not said a single word.
That's Scott Dixon.
Yeah, what a tremendous drive.
He always has the option, though, of not using that left leg and using his right leg to use the brake.
I would assume, not having driven one of these race cars you guys have, that's a little claustrophobic, finding a place to get that left foot out of the way. I mean, there's not exactly a ton of leg room down in there.
Well, it depends how much it hurts.
Yeah, there you go.
If it hurts bad enough, you'll find the room.
How about this driver, and how about this team and the performance that they've put on today? Graham Rahal said they've had speed, but he's been used to starting kind of back in the pack. And he thought if they could qualify up front here, they had a really good chance. Well, they qualified on the pole, and he is going to take the white flag next time by in position to lead all but 15 laps of this race.
If you're looking at it from our perspective, he has had the perfect race. There's been nothing dramatic. His lines are perfect. He hasn't blocked any tires under braking. He's gotten through lap traffic really well, and he's making it look easy.
Well, when you mentioned easy, what I watch for here, and for the fans at home, when you watch guys go around the racetrack, the cars that are bouncing around, those are the ones that are hard to drive. You see that green flashing light that was right behind Graham's head. That's the push to pass that we talk about. He's taking advantage of it now, using it, getting some more horsepower to try and stretch his lead a little bit from Dixon. He's very comfortable, but he's using it. He's being a smart race driver. And what I watch for in Graham's cars, it's going over all the bumps like it's got air suspension. The car is working so well for him, better than everybody else's, and he's doing a perfect job by driving it and not making a mistake.
An illustration of him having speed as he comes to take the white flag and start the last lap at Detroit, the last road course race on the road course circuit at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Graham Rahal started deep in the field. He started 20th and finished 6th. You do that, yeah, a little by strategy, but mostly by having a good race car, driving the wheels off it, and passing cars.
Well, and the other thing that's really impressive is that this usually, with the exception of this weekend and last week in Indianapolis, is a single-car team going against the powerhouses like Penske, like Andretti, and like Ganassi that have 3 or 4 cars on their teams to get information, data, and make the cars better, especially on a street circuit like this that you don't get a chance to test at. That's the impressive thing that I see right now with Rahal, Letterman, Lanigan Racing, and Graham Rahal.
But this racetrack does that every now and again. It has surprise winners, and it's nice to see Rahal's team get right back in front where they need to be. Obviously, qualifying in pole made his job a lot easier today.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call him a surprise winner, though. He has been so strong last year as a single car team, and this year he's done an astounding job.
Final 2 corners. Seventh different winner in 7 races this season for the Verizon IndyCar Series, and career win number 5 to Graham Rahal at Detroit.
All right. Thank you. Hey, that's my first win in Detroit, my hometown. Great job, buddy. Great job. You just controlled this whole race. Mix 8. We won, baby.
You did not just win, you dominated.
Man, was that nice.
I guess. Great drive for Scott Dixon in second. Great recovery for James Hinchcliffe to take the final spot on the podium. But this day was all about this 3rd generation driver from New Albany, Ohio, Graham Rahal. And you hear the applause from the fans as he comes back around this race course.
I only have one word, and that's dominant from the start to the end.